civilization didn't fade away, it crashed. Now the silence is loud enough to break your eardrums. It's been 3 months since the power cut out. Since the power cut out for the last time. You are cornered in the back of a looted gas station, your fingers wrapped around a sealed bottle of clean water. It is liquid gold in this wasteland. Then the heavy crunch of boots on glass destroys the quiet. A shadow blocks the exit. He's twice your size, carrying a rusted pipe looking at you like an obstacle. Between him and hydration bargaining is a dead language. He swings. You have a split second to decide if you're going to be a victim or a survivor. In this new reality, muscle mass is irrelevant. What matters is knowing how to dismantle the machine standing right in front of you. Here is the breakdown of 7 structural failures in the human anatomy, specific points where a giant crumbles, just like anyone else. This isn't fighting. This is Victor's logic applied to the art of staying alive. Target number 1, the eyes, the sensory vulnerability. Forget the idea of a fair fight. The eyes are the brain's windows, having zero structural integrity. They are wet, exposed lenses sitting in a shallow socket, wired directly to the central nervous system. You don't need the force of a prizefighter. You need the precision of a surgeon gone rogue. A thumb, a jagged piece of plastic, a key. Drive it directly into the corner of the socket. The result is instant biological chaos. The optic nerve screams, flooding the brain with noise. So much noise that vision vanishes and balance evaporates. The psychological shock of going blind triggers a retraction. His hands will abandon the weapon to protect his face. That is your opening. The physiology here is simple. Compress the globe, trigger the vagus nerve. Watch his blood pressure bottom out. He's not attacking anymore, he's retching. You take your water and you move. Target number 2, the throat, the air intake. He's resilient, shaking off the first strike. He lunges. Shift your focus to the windpipe. The trachea is nothing more than a hollow tube, reinforced by rings of cartilage, shockingly easy to crush. It sits right there front and center, with no muscle to hide behind. Strike it with the ridge of your hand, or the end of a flashlight. Collapse the structure. You are physically crimping the hose, feeding oxygen to the engine. Panic sets in instantly. It's not just pain, it's the terrifying realization that air isn't coming in anymore. His brain abandons all aggression to focus on breathing as he gasps, clutching at his neck. Vision tunnels. You bought yourself the most valuable currency, time. Target number 3, the solar plexus, the system reset. The struggle is messy and now you're in close quarters. Aim for the soft hollow just below the sternum. This isn't about bruising a rib, it is about shocking the celiac plexus, a dense knot of nerves hiding behind the stomach. Treat it like you're trying to punch through his back. A solid knee or elbow here sends a shockwave. That paralyzes the diaphragm, the muscle spasms and locks. He opens his mouth to scream, but no sound comes. Because his lungs are frozen, it's a total system reboot. For the next few moments, his body is useless, waiting for the nerves to reset. That is the cold hard efficiency of Victor's logic. While he's folded in half, staring at the floor, you are already looking for the exit. Target number 4, the jaw hinge, the breaker switch. You can't run yet, he's grabbed your jacket. You need to sever his consciousness. Target the TMJ, where the jawbone meets the skull, just forward of the ear canal. It's a lever. If you strike it with rotational force, a hook or a palm heel strike, you aren't just breaking bone, you are whipping the skull. The brain, floating in fluid, slams against the cranium. The torque stretches the neurons until they misfire. The lights go out, it's immediate. The central computer pulls the plug to prevent damage. He drops like a marionette with cut strings. You didn't outpower him, you out-engineered him. Target number 5, the knees, the structural pillars. Maybe he's high on adrenaline or too big. If you can't shut down the brain, destroy the foundation. The human knee is a hinge designed to move forward and back, never side to side. Target the lateral ligaments on the outside of the joint. Kick it, stomp it. Use your full body weight against that single point. The LCL snaps, the joint inverts, and the structural integrity of the leg is gone. Gravity takes over. A man who cannot stand cannot chase. A destroyed knee without surgeons is a permanent disability. You have removed him from the equation entirely. Target number 6, the brain stem, the kill switch. The mood shifts here. This is for when there's no option. You are behind him and it's him or you. The target is the base of the skull, where the neck muscle meets the hairline. Underneath lies the brain stem, the autopilot, that keeps the heart pumping and the lungs expanding. It is entirely undefended. A heavy percussive strike to this area causes cessation. You are disrupting the electrical signals that command life. The body drops instantly, the nervous system flatlining. This is the darkest corner of anatomy. It is irreversible. It is the final resort when the only choice left is to end the threat permanently. Target number 7, the groin, the equalizer. If you are overwhelmed, pinned, or outmatched, you abandon dignity for survival. The groin is an external cluster of nerves with zero protection. It is a biological design flaw. A strike here creates a pain signal so intense, it bypasses the brain's ability to process anything else. The spermatic plexus sends a lightning bolt of agony. That causes nausea, shock, and total incapacitation. The adrenal dump stops cold. He curls into the fetal position. The fight instantly drained out of him. It's not about fighting fair, it's about going home. The dust settles in the gas station. The giant is on the floor clutching his shattered knee, dry heaving, unable to see through the tears. You pick up your water bottle. You step over him and walk out into the gray light. You aren't alive because you were stronger. You're alive because you understood the mechanics of the machine. You aim for the failures, you exploited the soft spots. In a world stripped of laws, biology is the rule book. Study it, memorize it, and let Victor's logic be the reason. The reason you see the sun rise tomorrow.